Hey y'all, it is Friday night and it's pretty late and I can't sleep, but I was thinking about and praying for you guys and um, got to thinking about the lesson and thought, well, I'll go ahead and make your video tonight. So here I am. You wanted me to make them quicker, and so we're going to do that. I love Psalm 23. Of everything that we've looked at this far, this is easily the best lesson. They did a great job with it, but just a handful of things that came to mind. Number one, tell the students this is not a psalm for the dead. The place that they've probably heard this psalm the most is at funerals. In fact, it's very possible that maybe even for you that this particular song brings up some sad memories. And that's okay. In fact, if those conversations come up, it's okay to talk about that. But this was not meant to be read just at funerals. This was meant to be read to people who are worshiping a God that is very much alive and well and takes care of his people. And so celebrate that fact. Help the kids get that. That's a big deal. I want you to point out to them that David is again learning from and also teaching people from creation. That's been a theme that we've already seen in the Psalms. It's worth repeating again here. Help them, help the students understand just the flow of not only the Psalms, but even just how David operated. He was looking for ways to worship God in every situation that he looked at, both as a boy and as an older man. Number three, the question on top of page 36. I guess it's two questions, but how do you think most students today would fill in the blank to the following statement? If I had blank, then I would be happy. And then what about you? How would you fill in that blank? So let the students ask how they think their friends would answer, and then ask them how they would answer. And then kind of put the screws to them a little bit. Don't let them just give you the church answer. And you guys know them better. Some of them will be sincere if they're giving you the church answer. Some of them won't be, and that's okay. Invite them to be honest. It's okay to say, no, Jesus doesn't always come first to mind. That's how we grow with that honesty. So, number four, interesting fact about sheep. Sheep can drown themselves very easily, especially a sheep that has not been sheared. Sheep get sheared about twice a year. So I'm digging into my agricultural background here for you guys. A sheep that is not given a steady stream of water, but that is very thirsty, will attempt to get a drink. However, it will spook itself into falling into a river or falling into a creek. And when that happens, it will almost certainly drown, especially if it's weighed down by all the wool on its back. It can't swim. It will drown. It will die. The reason I'm bringing that up is the Lord knows that about him, and that's why God gives maybe the dumbest animals in all of creation a shepherd to lead them, a shepherd to take them to still water so they can drink in safety and security. Use this analogy to help students understand that this is what it's like whenever we disobey the Lord. This is when we try to accomplish things on our own. We end up drowning ourselves. We ruin ourselves. We can destroy ourselves. And so that's a really cool thing about creation. And by the way, it's not just a coincidence that sheep are just about the dumbest animals in all creation, and they're the ones that God relates to us the most as human beings. We are sheep. And that line in the top of page 35 is so good. Being a sheep is not a bad thing. It's only a bad thing if you're following the wrong shepherd. Last thing, read John chapter 10. Just for your own edification. There's a couple of questions in the back about John 10 you can bring up with the students. They talk about Jesus a lot in this lesson, which is perfect. But just for your own edification and encouragement, read John 10 the next day. I've actually been studying that one quite a bit as I've been making this transition in my life, because I've absolutely needed God to be my shepherd as we prayed about really for the last several months whether to make this move. So anyway, want to keep it under 5 minutes. I've accomplished that. I love you guys and I'm praying for you, and I can't wait to worship with you on Sunday. See you later. Bye.